So here we are again. New update, new characters, and you're gonna get to witness me not get the character I want. So, what do we have? All right, we got that. Quest start. Witch's homework. Quest obtain. Complete quest to obtain the Little Witch's Dictionary. All right. Confirm. No, I really don't care about them right now. All right. So.
Today's recommendation.
All this fucking stupid crap. Hey, look, guys! Look at all look at the nice outfit for the Wonderland that you're not going to be able to get unless you use real money to get it. You know. Thought I did this crap already. Maybe I didn't. You know, maybe I didn't.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Okay. Well. Alright. Let's go ahead. I already have Venti, so, you know. So let's waste all our wishes trying to get Durin. There's no wasting here. Okay. Well, we did get Durin. Do I want to try to go for his weapon? Do I? I don't know. All right, but we got Durin. We got Durin. Our little baby. We got the baby. Oh, look at the baby. He's the baby. All right, what else? All right, we just need 2 of those. Huh. What's it called? Oh. Interesting. Go ahead and get our wish there. I'm actually really fucking surprised. Ugh! Okay, here we go. Do I really? Yeah, sure. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I pulled Arlecchino's weapon like the first try, but clearly that's not gonna happen. No, I wasn't done yet. Which is fine, because then we get to go back over here. Yes! Alright, we are going to start a Nocturne of the Far North. Go to quest. In the shifting light of the moon, Act 5. Alright, we ready to do this? I'm surprised we got fucking Durin. Actually, before we do this, I should really test him out and kind of see what his you know, stuff's all about. So we're gonna test him out real fast. And I think because I already have Venti, I don't need to test him, and it just automatically gives me the Primos for him. Oh, okay. Okay. Catherine,
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commissions. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
a vacation, she says. Oh, Catherine, you sweet, sweet summer robot. We don't get vacations. We're heroes, and heroes don't get to vacate. Or vacation. It's like a great man once said, "Don't worry, Chief, I am always on duty." Or in this case, "Don't worry, Catherine, I'm always on duty, building brown bricks in Minecraft." But we don't get to vacation. Our little skirmishes and all that, you'd think we could, but no. You know, the minute we try to put our feet up, nope, sorry, something comes in and destroys that table. And it's like, oh, I'm the big bad.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
But now that Rarier's gone for a little while.
Was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
This is when Klee comes in. Did someone say boom? We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win for Tibet's top duo.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, God. Catherine, you had to do it. You had to bring up food. I'm pretty sure Paimon's next line is going to involve food.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
Yeah, Paimon, you can go off somewhere. I need to jerk off. Ether's got his needs, and no lady around here. What is the? What's with the jumping jacks, dude? You guys see him up there? Like what? I that's stuff you saw in like Natland, not. Play that funky music, white boy. But
When we first
Ether
got
needs
here,
to jerk
you
off
mentioned
like
that
right
this
now.
was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation.
Rare.
Now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well,
Because as far as I
there's a saying
remember,
Paimon's heard
our
around these
ship is no
parts,
longer
which goes,
there.
If you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Yeah, like a fucking spider that comes out and bites ya.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching. But the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Sure. We haven't seen Columbine in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rayrir, and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little dicking can do no harm. I mean, a little chat. One other thing that concerns me, we've seen no trace of the doctor so far.
What's wrong? She looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbine and the doctor, and just then the TARDIS starts to materialize. That very specific wheezy sound.
Huh?
And out comes
I
David
guess why you'd
Tennant,
be concerned about
or
Columbine,
Matt Smith, or
but
Peter
what does the doctor
Capaldi.
have to do with anything?
One of the last great doctors, Peter Capaldi. Doctor Who basically died with him. We learned back in Natland that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She
Good old
says the
Sandrone.
meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
None of the Fatui are actually bad people.
Maybe it's the pressure of being a
Bum
Fatui,
bum 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 bum
especially as
bum.
a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Probably.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's
I have
probably
a-
still furious about it.
I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here.
Uh-huh. We Sandrones hear everything.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Yeah, let's go see Columbia. A Nocturne of the Far North. Alright. Quest started. Alright, let's go ahead and do this real fast. Aww. Nope. I thought... Huh, I just realized that we don't have Yehoda left first, yet. Do I want Yehoda? Alright, let's go ahead and try little baby Durin. Little baby. Alright, I like to learn things as we go along. Oh, we just get him.
Thunder! Element for the end!
Oh, nice.
Devouring claw!
Okay. Did I press it or hold it at last time?
Watch out! Turning point in
Nice.
space!
Okay.
Element for the end!
That's cool. Entering... Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Now we have the teams.
Teamwork is true.
Oh.
Blazing to light.
Feel this ancient power. Live! A turning point in space! Thunder!
I really do need to get Yehoda, though. It just feels weird that
Stand back.
I got him so
Witness my
easily,
great
and
undertaking.
yet no Yehoda.
Element for the end! Get back! Stay back! Hey, decay! New life!
I'm going in.
Coming to be! Thunder!
Oh. That's pretty cool, though. Does he have, like, any kind of,
Stay away from me!
like, hover or something?
Devouring
I wonder if he does. Because he has wings. Aw, Venti. Aw, my sweet Venti. I had a flame point. Nick called him Venti. And then he died.
Yeah.
He got hit by a car.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
think you can get away?
Right in your cute little gooey, slimish face. Oh boy, Faruzan.
Everybody stand back!
Everybody was kung
Time
fu
for takeoff.
fighting.
Too late for regrets.
Decay! New
Oh,
life
60.
gets back!
Here we go!
Here we go. All right. Hang on.
Nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything.
All right. Well, I had what, 3,000, and I'm down to 2,300. So we did good. We got both Durin and Yehoda. We are now Yehoda's witnesses. All right, let's go ahead and you know what? Let's just go ahead. Does she use the same thing as Durin? Okay, she doesn't. Oh, she uses the easy one. That boss is really simple. Like, simple dimple. Like, it's insane how easy it is. With 3 easy payments of $19.95. But wait, there's more. Okay, now we can continue with our quest. It's a quest to have fun. I'm gonna have fun, you're gonna have fun. We're gonna all be having so much goddamn fun that we'll need surgery to remove our smiles. We whistling zippity doo dah out of our fucking assholes. You're like, what? Uncultured swine. All right, let's go see our favorite moon goddess, Columbina, and see what she's up to. Hope you guys have been keeping up with Columbina every week. Every time you come here, like every Thursday at least, it's different. Also, giddy giddy. And there we have our 2 new characters. So if you're behind, you can kind of come over here and kind of like check. I mean, it's kind of worth doing. So you'll get like another placard, and then with this you'll get wings, which is pretty cool. So I don't know what it's gonna do, like what happens if you miss a week, like if you have to just continue, or it can happen all at once, or I don't know. I haven't missed a week on this one, so.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Like a normal
Is
person.
me sitting here a rare sight?
Hey, look, her feet, which are totally pertinent to the story.
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Oh yeah, I forgot he talks.
Perhaps I would have been,
Freaking,
were it not for the
Frickin'
sudden
Zach's
arrival
eating
of some
real good.
unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
oh, only I can touch chi.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
Only if I get to lie down with you.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Yeah, it's so odd because this whole ether talking all the time, this is new. Before, it was just Paimon, like, Paimon's gonna yap and all that, you know, but now, apart from like inner monologues, he's pretty much having conversations with people. Like, we hear his voice. Same thing with Lumine. You know, so Zach and Sarah, they're eating good. Like, they did a little bit in the, the sounds for the attacks and stuff like that, and very seldom do they have speaking roles. But no, they're eating real fucking good in Nod Cry, and it looks like hopefully this will be the storytelling method going forward where we get to hear them, because they have great voices. Now, okay, we've heard Zach before. He does Mooncarver, his voice, but for Ether, who is one of the main characters, You know, but same thing. It's like with Mooncarver. He doesn't really. We don't see him that much. So, but I'm glad that Zach and Sarah are getting, you know, a chance to finally voice the characters they love so much.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Oh.
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
What is she, a fucking Clefairy?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
Well, if you return home, how
If
can
I
we
remain
use you
into
as a
that,
playable character?
There will come a day that I disintegrate.
No,
And
there
I
won't.
don't mean reduced to dust or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
We clearly know that's not true because that doesn't happen to playable characters. Think about it. You know, they actually came close. I mean, during the Lantern Rite event, Hu Tao technically died. Like, she outright fucking died. But when she finally got to that point where she was able to move to the next side, her dad and grandpa were like, yeah, it's not your time yet. You have, you know, people and friends that care about you. So even though she did die and she was in the area before, you know, fully moving on to the afterlife, you know, she had that, had that choice. It's like the Harry Potter thing. It's like, oh, well, it's your choice. You can choose to be alive again or just choose to move on. And she decided to come back to life, but she did die. Like, but because she's a playable character, you can't have a playable character who's dead. You know? Because they try to keep things canon in both, you know, playable characters and, you know, the story. So if a character is dead, you don't get him as a playable character. So Columbina is confirmed, so she's not going to die anytime soon, which kind of takes away the fun. Because I think if the storytelling is right, I think killing off these characters would be cool, but still have them playable because it is a game and you're not traveling around as these characters. You're traveling around as Aether or Lumine. So having them canonically die in the story is perfectly fine. So, like, if they decided to kill Hu Tao off during that event, it would have been fine. You know, she went out like a fucking, you know, like a fucking badass. You know? But I have no problem with them killing off characters. As long as it's respectful and makes sense.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna
So
miss you.
if we got to a point where we saw
sounds like
Columbina
we'll have
just
to say
fucking
goodbye.
Thanos, if that's what she said, she's like, oh, she'll just disintegrate. If that's what it came to, then yeah, I'd be perfectly fine with that. You know, but still wouldn't affect her being a playable character. But it's like, oh, well, we can't have playable characters who are dead.
How do you intend to return?
In a spaceship.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat.
I'll just jump up
The
to it.
Kavaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
Yes.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
And then Columbina's like... And Aether's like... You're not gonna be blasted to the moon, right? You're not gonna be blasted to the moon, right?
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach, but I do like the analogy. It's fun.
It's fun, she says.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
Don't worry, Ether. I'm sure something will come along to fuck this moment up.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
So, moral of the day, kids, never enjoy your time. Because the more you enjoy it, the faster it goes by.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth,
Oh god.
and it has never expressed any desire to keep
Scaramouche
me
pops
here.
up. Did someone say wanderer?
Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Yes.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
No, it's
Yes.
rhetorical.
You
Oh.
are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy!
Joy
is
to the
enjoy it,
world.
not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh,
Wow, you really know how to woo the women, don't you?
Don't think I sound happy?
I'm
Where's
just
your
kidding.
happy face? This
I
is
could
my
tell
happy
you were in a good mood
face.
today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then, do you still want to give me your hand?
Oh god, I'll give you more than my hand, but we're not here for that
Sure.
right now.
Thank you.
Uh.
So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari,
Why not just call
I
him
think you
Rayrir?
deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
You would sit down and
Don't
enjoy
worry
it.
about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, see, when it gets to like this stuff, like the inner monologues, he doesn't voice it. Although, I don't know why he can't. He just speaks slower. You know, instead of talking in a normal tone, he just kind of, you know, more of a, you know, inner thought kind of sound. And yeah, there will definitely be complications, but, you know, instead of talking loud like this, he gets a little lower.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
And you have my bow and my axe.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
So, the special that they showed a couple people that I'm hoping that are actually in this quest. I mean, considering it is the Archon quest, so I would assume that they're going to pop up, and I certainly hope it's soon.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
Obviously, I'm not saying who those people are, but one of them is definitely
I
someone
suppose it
we've been
wouldn't hurt
waiting
to
for
pack
a
a few more
long.
sights from this world into my
long time.
suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but
What kind of
sure.
cryptic bullshit are
This
you
is between
on?
the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Need to go unwind. Oh no, they're changing colors. And then she falls backwards.
And also, I do not know.
I think that color is what, when she's weak. But yeah, one of the characters.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
It's been a while since we first heard the character, and we've seen them like with the Mondstadt quest and.
Llama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her.
Also, freaking Llama and how she pronounces Kutar, like.
Not
you know,
sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious?
Are you still talking?
And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Oh, who's that sexy fuck right there? Standing next to Llama. No, but how, like, the way Columbina says Kutar, that's how everyone says it. But then Llama's like, Kutar! It's like, Llama, can you just say Kutar? There's no reason. Kutar! Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it's... Oh, Grandmaster Varka.
It's us!
Oh, Grandmaster Varka.
Varka? What are you doing here?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Her antlers make her about the same height as him. Of course, she is wearing heels, so she's actually a little bit below his shoulder.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway?
Yes.
How do you
Celebrating this
mean?
festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rerir. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around.
That was a great quest, though. Especially that cutscene, like the hand-drawn cutscene, and the moment where, you know, the voice talking to him is just like, I told you, Rerir, let her go. You will find someone better. And it's just like, such an asshole. But just the way that he starts it with, I told you, Rerir, let her go. But the freaking Rerir, you know, the voice outright says that, you know, for whatever reason, grief or despair or whatever, that people have their reasons for diving into the abyss or, you know, harnessing its power. And Rerir, he did it for love, which, you know, all the sinners had the reasons for, you know, accepting the abyss. And for Rerir, it was love. You know, he loves Thelindis and he wants her back. And utilizing the abyss is, for him, he sees as the best way of getting her back or finding wherever she is right now. Which I'm sure we'll eventually find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the Lantern Ride in Liyue. It's a
Liyue.
chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Exactly. We've met plenty of them in our time. Yeah, well, that's us. Not many people are fortunate to basically meet all the Adepti.
anything. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope that's okay.
How dare you?
Wait, so you mean she agreed to it?
She said
Huh.
yes or not. No,
That's quite a
yes, no,
surprise.
not no.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
You probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kutar has decided to
Kutar!
participate in
Like,
the
why do you say it
festival,
like that?
we
Even
should prepare
Columbina doesn't
accordingly.
say it like that.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. Wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn!
Ah, darn
We
it!
have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
Why does Varka
You
sound
can't go
different?
preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
A Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by
Mr.
making
Varka,
our appreciation for
his balls in your
Kutar
mouth,
the beating
Mr.
heart
Varka.
of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Like Varka's balls.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
Why must you touch yourself all the time?
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in
Oh,
Mondstadt called Wind Bloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Right.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions.
You and the
No
Frost
one else
Moon
can capture
Scion.
that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
Oh, we'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been
Ooh, is it a
preparing.
festive dance?
Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Kutar. Don't say it like that. That's cute.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not
Banging on a
sure
trash
where they
can,
learned
drumming
it
on a
from.
streetlight,
Maybe it's in the
strumming on a banjo.
In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
No. Oh, there they are. There's our little buddy.
Monotar!
Yeah.
Wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Weird.
We can teach her
Weird.
next time if we get the chance.
Yeah, let's not. I don't feel like having to play a drum MIDI game. Hold on the left side. Oh, hit on the left side. Kutar.
Floaty things.
Moon veils. We had.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night.
You
For instance, the
are
sculpture being made over
prepared.
here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be
Oh,
placed.
that's pretty.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All
That
the
is
necessary
pretty.
arrangements have
An
been
entire
made.
deer.
Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get
Well,
some
not
people to ship it
entire,
over.
but-
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh boy, of course.
Colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Fuck you, Paimon.
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
Of course.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
I'm also thinking about, I'm thinking about the two characters that we're gonna see. One of them, I know how they interact with us. We've interacted with them before, just not in person. The second person we've seen, we know their voice, but apparently they don't speak. Like, they'll speak to you in your mind or something. So is it going to be like a Mewtwo situation where, you know, everything's going to be a monologue? Like, it's voice, but it's a it's just kind of like indicating that it's in our minds and we're here. It'd be definitely weird, because apparently the character doesn't actually speak like the way we would. Their mouth doesn't move.
As such, the Wade itself is a fun
But the one
feature
character
of
I
this
am so
particular
excited to
festival.
see. I'm so excited to see them. I've waited for this moment since we first heard them in the Golden Apple Archipelago. Or as some people say, Archipelago. Yes, some people say Archipelago.
Let's talk here.
Let's
To
talk
tell the
about
truth,
sex, baby.
I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to
Kutar.
participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
There is no need.
Ah,
There is no secret ingredient.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess.
This
But
pleases
my wish
Celestia
was not
very
for her
much.
to come here and be worshipped as a deity.
The
I
Heavenly
simply wanted
Principles
to
is like,
offer her a place
you've
to
saved
stay.
yourself today.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she
And
will
just
soon
think of
depart
it,
after all.
her being in our presence,
Our
just
job
see
is
it-
to leave
see
her
is
with
it-
some happy
see it
memories.
as her granting us
Besides,
boons.
who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip?
Yeah.
It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
After all, we know Rerere's going to be
Paimon
coming
agrees
back.
wholeheartedly.
So we know
Festivals are
Columbina
all
could
about
come back
having
if she
fun.
wants.
So let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Everyone except
Sure
Nefer.
thing. Let's go.
That bitch
Bye
can
for
be by
now.
herself.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Welcome. You've got mail. A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings be enough for Columbina? Will Goku be able to defeat Frieza before the destruction of planet Namek? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. when the... It doesn't even let you read what it says. All right, going back to Nasha Town, we're just gonna go to the statue of the Seven, even though this one's not a statue of the Seven. It's a statue of Columbina. Oh, there's the baby.
Hey, over there!
Where's the baby?
It's Durin and Albedo with Flins.
Where's the baby?
What's the baby chatting about?
Oh, and there's Flynn's. They're chatting about manly stuff.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master,
Oh.
and the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, he's the baby.
Hello there. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Oh, yeah, I know.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Oh boy, what investigation are you talking about, Flynn's? And why do you think that I agreed to this?
Wait, let me guess.
Hold up, bitch.
The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the
Oh,
Abyssal
God.
Dragon.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Oh, one from Master Varka.
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Time to go toot my own horn.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Oh, so they were
On
happy
closer
Ratowns.
inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but
Oh.
something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
We were able to pet them.
mean?
We played fetch, rubbed their
You
bellies.
can see them, but not touch them?
Exactly.
Oh,
It was very
no
peculiar.
belly rubs here.
They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nocturne before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night.
Oh boy.
From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real. I see.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
You have small
It's
houses
a first
wandering
for
around
me,
in the
too.
wild.
So I'm planning to look
That's
into
mirages,
it further
I mean.
just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Oh God, yes.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the
Fuck
message.
you.
I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
I mean, it is true.
Tracks.
It is true, though.
Okay.
Just out of nowhere.
Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage
That's what
business in the
happens when you're a
meantime.
god like her.
It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nocturne, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Are we talking about? Oh God, my life. Anyone who doesn't know, I hate Nefer. Like, I have never hated a character before, but I cannot stand this woman. I liked her at first. Her great voice, great, design. But then when we see her in her freaking memories, and how she's basically insulting her father, and trying to make it seem like him wanting to give her hope and trying to give her a better life is some kind of bad thing, calling him a terrible a liar, and this. She's a terrible person. lying to everyone and everything just because she can. She's a terrible person. And, you know, I just don't like her character. You know, there are some characters that I just don't like simply because they might be annoying or whatever, but like, I just don't like her. She's a terrible person. Like, it takes a lot for me to hate a character. I hate her. She's just a nasty person. Who else is in here? Well, I'm sure her and
You're
Yehoda will be
right.
here.
I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation.
Yeah, that's coming from you, bitch.
Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
The ley lines.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of
Unless
the
we
human
become
phantoms would
phantoms.
seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
Yes.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
Knowledge.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium
War
will
of
take
the
the lead
Ancients.
on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Oh, yeah. Wait, we're a team since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course.
Yay.
This was part of my grand plan all along. Ha ha ha!
By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
Or rather, Yehoda.
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No, 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 no!
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Bad news, bad
So
bad
many
news.
people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
But we're inside. Jeez. She's running like she's got a fucking propeller up her ass.
This is gonna sound crazy, but
Okay.
hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal?
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in.
Exactly.
You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Yep.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds.
Well, if you can't
Turns
blow
out
our minds, there's
I
something
know
else
lots
you
to
can
find
blow.
out. Wait.
Our spirits.
You came here in a spaceship? Ah, now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? Ah, I want to know everything!
This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel
Huge.
broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Wow. Really? Well,
How about that,
I don't know
Shai-Poo?
if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling.
Come on, don't look at me like that.
I got a feeling.
I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough.
Please?
You can
I
tag
want to be
along.
involved in things.
In that case,
I want to feel
let's
like I
meet
matter.
back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
Yes. Good day. That's where the thing ends.
What's up, boss?
Yeah.
Aren't
What's
we
up,
gonna
boss?
head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, boss.
Uh-oh. She's gonna get a literal whipping tonight. I really don't think it matters which way I go. I mean, the one on the cliff probably was closer, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's our ship, except a phantom of it. And people.
Wow, what do you know?
We're
Yehoda
seeing
was
people
right
from
on
like
the money.
500 years ago.
This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it
It's
some
a
kind
pretty
of
big ship.
projection? Or a ghost? Like,
Like
maybe it
Zoinks!
no longer exists. But somehow it left an after image?
I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Oh wow, you're here,
Miss
fast.
Lauma, what a
Miss
surprise.
Drauma Lauma.
I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
This was important
I
though.
was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now.
Which then it means that it doesn't have anything to do with the ley lines, because we don't have any information about us in Irminsul, so us having, you know, stuff like that being seen, it means it has nothing to do with the ley lines. Because the ley lines is comprised of like information, you know, stuff like that. So our sibling has information about them in Irminsul, but we don't. So when it comes to memories or stuff, because our energy or whatever, it's not within the system, there'd be no way of creating something like that. So it doesn't have anything to do with the ley lines, but probably has everything to do with the moon.
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Which has to do with the moon. Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yeah, seems like that's all we
Most
can
of the time
do.
when we see stuff like
This is
this,
all so
it's usually because of the ley lines. But again, we don't have any information about us in those ley lines or in Irminsul, which is basically the ley lines. So it would be impossible
Allow me to
to
lend you a hand.
conjure up something like that. Unless it was our, you know, if we came in different ships or different pods like we saw in the beginning, you know, how we saw the 2 stars. I mean, it could be possible that we're seeing Lumine's ship because her information is in Irminsul. We're not. So it's possible that's her ship. But we were told that they both had, you know, they arrived together and it was one ship and there was like, you know, hibernation pods. So, but you remember in the beginning we
Everyone,
saw 2 stars
Our
going
friend
across the
here
sky.
should be able to provide us with some
Aw,
information.
It's a deer memory.
Is that a
Yep.
phantom rhymehorn deer?
Like a rhyme horn cowboy.
I've heard about how the Frost Moon scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them.
Got our
That's
own Dr.
coming in
Doolittle
handy
over
now,
here.
for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Take a look at this.
Oh, it's leaving.
Oh, it's leaving.
It
Gosh.
appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
That's true.
Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
That's true. The rhyme horn deer companions return.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Oh,
Indeed.
the babies.
Now let me ask them some questions.
Where are they?
It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air
Oh,
several times.
He's the puffin.
It didn't spot anything out of the ordinary.
We'll call him
Certainly
Sven.
nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
They see it as it was whenever they were alive.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world. We only see small fragments.
Good point.
I'm assuming that they just see the world as it was when they were around. You know, whatever the place looked like 500 years ago, that's how they see it.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift
No.
great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged.
Herb and garlic
It seems
flavor.
completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just
Huh.
like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks.
Well, considering it's our spaceship, We could probably do something.
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
Yes!
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby.
Let's go talk to them.
Come on, let's go talk to them.
That's what I just said, dude. Fucking stop stealing my thunder. Finally, I wanted to get up close to this thing. Oh, wow. That's really cool. It really is just an illusion or a mirage. Huh. Hello.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Wow. Well, yeah, we landed here about 500 years ago before the cataclysm happened.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Going by Farina being around for 500 years, 20 generations it's been around. So yeah, his grandpa and his grandpa's grandpa and his grandpa's grandpa's grandpa and his grandpa's 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 grandpa and his grandpa's 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 grandpa. So for 20 generations, this thing has just been kind of here. Absolutely incredible. Daramir? Is that what it said? Daramir? Yep, Daramir.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even
brother.
a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune.
Don't
Today
you
is the
fucking try
day
it,
we
dude.
strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Yes.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
He is.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
No dice.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the
I
people.
can see what's happening.
These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play.
Yeah, I was about to
We
say.
can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say that, you know, no matter how we try to influence it, the history, since it's already happened, essentially, or, you know, something like that, it can't be interacted with. We can interact with them, but, you know, trying to sway them and put other thoughts into their mind to hope that they might do something different, that it just can't happen. So no matter what we do, we could suggest things to them, but no matter what we do, it'll always end up the same way.
It makes sense. History is set in stone.
Zhongli would like
The
you.
objective facts of the past cannot be
It's
changed.
set in stone.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But
Well, he
actually,
was.
You were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
Yeah. We know for a fact that it
And
landed
think
here.
about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka. You're
Every
such a
now and
friend.
then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
Yeah, I know. He probably hates
I
that.
wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
Well, I mean, right now you are.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
He's like,
nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
the fact that he's a fucking drunkard alone is blasphemous. Because, you know, deities are supposed to carry themselves in certain ways.
Oh, no! Get away!
What are you doing?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't do anything. Durin's like, well, damn.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
Oh,
But
fuck.
we have to at least try.
Why?
And try
Can't.
you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far.
Oh.
Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Or the 5th, including if we're just counting this victim. So they show up, but then they kind of like play on repeat. Interesting.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water.
Some water.
Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
No.
Be my guest.
Oh.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
They died.
My guess would be that we are seeing Notcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Notcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Notcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the
Damn you,
abyssal
abyss.
onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave, be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
Yep, can't be
That
changed.
would be my guess as well.
Unless you're the doctor.
As I understand
No,
it,
the
history
Torre,
and
I mean,
fate
like, the
are
doctor.
not all that dissimilar.
You know, TARDIS,
The latter may be
doctor.
unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes.
He has no problem fucking with
Fate was
history.
determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
And also, how do you get your hair to stay like that? L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
What? He's just a
Wait.
baby still.
So, you...
He's just
One
a baby
is not
still. then.
easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return.
Why are you so happy all the time?
Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerear's body in my lantern for a short time. specifically his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you, and I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Weapons are used to kill people. Every weapon in Tevat shall be banned.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope, all we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Oh,
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer,
is that
you're
true?
wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing
Or
the
was
profits is the best course of action here.
No,
Well,
is that
that
true?
goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
An orgy?
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she
Don't worry,
likes.
I got that covered.
Yeah.
I'll go ask.
It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Don't worry, I got this.
Wait, what the?
Yeah, I feel the same way,
Traveler?
Paimon.
They're all looking at you.
Yeah, I got it.
Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Why did they decide to dress him like a Heartless? Like, even the freaking insignia pretty much is the same.
But it's okay. This is something I have to
Kingdom
work
Hearts?
through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
You are a kid. My little baby. It's a baby. Like an illusionary dream. Oh. Hey, Ashru. Also, is this the door? Oh. Where is... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this real fast. Party setup. I said I would never use her, but I want to see if this is actually a legit thing. From what I heard. Okay, where are you? There she is.
Lucky you.
Yes. Asher might be in line for a meal. You open the chest. Ah, 100,000 Mora. Cool. Alright, get the fuck off my team, bitch.
Okay.
Alright, where are we going? Oh yeah, back to... We're going back to see the Kutar. The Kutar. Just say Kutar. Columbina says it's Kutar. Everyone else says it's Kutar. You don't have to put the on it. The Kutar. Oh gosh.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well.
Good as.
Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go.
Columbina, are you back yet?
Okay, so they're implying that day has passed.
Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Well, this is a tad queer.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
Lunatar! Lunatar, you there?
There's Lunatar. Lunatar!
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah. That's even stranger.
The flowers.
What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Colorina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We gotta find
Good idea.
Llama.
She might know what's happening.
Have we checked behind the thing first? She could be dying for all we know behind that thing.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar?
How
Is she okay?
She's missing.
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
I said she's missing, and it's like, no, she hasn't. It just shows that it just doesn't really matter which one you really pick, because it's just one big fucking sentence.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Yeah.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts.
Kutar.
And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, back to Nasha. Nope, not Nasha Town. We'll just go here. Go in between. We're going to find Kutar.
Rev the engines!
Get your motor running. Head off on the Kutar.
Wait a moment.
Looking for the
Is it just
Kutar.
Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? Has never been here before, right?
Guess who?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Oh god, it's gonna happen.
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, it's not.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss?
No, that voice is a little familiar. Come on, guys, use your thinking caps. Whose voice is it?
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you.
Oh.
Turn around. I'm right
Oh god,
behind
yes, it's
you.
the moment.
It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Oh god, she just broke the fourth wall and adjusted the camera. Alice, great adventurer of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt, but most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Oh god. We finally get Alice. We have been waiting for this moment ever since we heard about her.
I've heard that all the big shots in Tevat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
As you are, mommy.
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but
Nope, Alice in the flesh. Auntie Alice.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
About fucking time.
you look like...
You look so young. She's not.
What's that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie.
No.
How old could I possibly be?
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in
Well,
person.
we've heard her several times.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance.
Oh my god, I
certainly
can't
won't be
wait till
forgetting
she's
it
playable.
anytime soon.
I can't remember what
Okay,
patch
well,
they
let's
said
not
where
force it.
update is going to be in,
Paimon
but
will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
and of Skirks, and of Dories, and pretty much everyone. In it, you know, at least of the main Mondstadt crew, you know, Jean and all of them, they know who Alice is. They've seen Jean, you know, they've seen Alice before, and she's helped us a lot in the past. Yes, she has.
That's right. She's a good person. Just kind of unpredictable.
I'm so happy we're finally getting to see
Well,
her.
what is the human heart if not unpredictable? hmm?
Just older
If
Clee.
we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I mean, with her model, it's not hard to see what Clee would look like when she gets older. She's gonna look exactly like her mom.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon's
Drama
lands.
Llama.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
I
Fair
love her.
enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get
She
used
does.
to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
She holds out her hand and shows a wedding ring, and those people on Twitter and Reddit lose their collective minds.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Oh, I know at least one weak spot that you have. All you gotta do is give me, I don't know, about 30 seconds. I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary. Along with Clee.
Drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
Well, that's her second weakness.
Thus falls the great Dodo King.
The great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this
Because
nonsense?
it's Alice.
For funsies, of course.
It's for
What's wrong,
funsies.
Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Am I not what you thought I would be? I mean, come on. We've interacted how many times?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Notcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
You know, I think we want to see this part of Alice because I think that when Alice gets serious, she will be fucking terrifying. She would be, like, outright, she will be fucking terrifying. Like, the power this woman possesses, you know, you should be glad that she wants to goof around. Because right now, we have no hope. If we were to actually fight her, for whatever reason, we have no hope at all. This woman will obliterate us. Like, she can easily take on the Archons. That is how strong this woman is. So us, we have no chance against her. And it's basically what I think would be like in Has Been Hotel when Lucifer comes along in episode 8 and fights Adam. Yeah, that would basically be what it is. Her just goofing around the entire time and bodying us throughout. This woman, we should be thankful that she wants to be goofy.
It concerns the 3 moons, Tivat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where Columbina is? She's like, of course.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
We Alice's see everything.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders.
It's true. That is her job.
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
Told you it has something to do with the moons.
Part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Can you
Eons
both say
ago,
syzygy again?
Before the heavenly principles came to Teyvat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you? See, it's just like one big fucking sentence.
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
Boom!
The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nocturne. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Teyvat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
No.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo can tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Alambina wants us to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
And there she is, at least a name drop.
Nicole?
Yeah.
You mean
Mage N.
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine. Yeah, it's been a while since... I mean, we heard her in the trailer, but we actually haven't interacted with her since Fontaine. It's been a while, man.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Like, literally disappeared. Once long ago, the damsel who lived here walked the line between dream and reality. Pertinence to the story, guys.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy. Like I've been asleep for too long.
Is it gonna start glitching out like we saw in the trailer?
Nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too? Huh?
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
I like the little thing down there.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes. How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming! I want to watch them a little longer.
Oh wow, he actually... Oh wow. Huh. Her ankles. That's cool. We get to kind of run around at very least.
Fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Evil. Oh no!
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
By death.
Take this!
Huh?
How is this person still alive?
All right, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task.
Why say
We
horsing?
should get
I
back
have
to
not
it.
seen one horse
The
in this
task
world
is
since we
just to check
arrived.
that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay,
Oh,
you
you
got me
stupid
there.
bitch.
And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you
And
menace.
then we see the place go up in flames
And-
somehow.
Think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Alright, general... This direction.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
Time to have your candy,
humble
kids.
meal.
It's dinner time.
That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
Because that's because you look like one, kid.
I don't mind sharing.
Sharing,
you can have
sharing.
a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
I'll give you 1/3.
They're sharing food? I've
What
never
an odd
shared food with
concept.
anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
You stupid double-crossing bitch!
Then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
No, yours is old.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her. That's one fucking sentence.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further.
Imagine being so powerful and such a fucking badass that she just doesn't even worry about what the heavenly principles do. Like, she's like, oh yeah, what I just told you would probably oust me as well, but I don't care. What are they gonna do to me?
Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
No.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Alice, I could listen to you lecture all day. After all, this is what we've waited for. So, you know.
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Yes, you killed her, Paimon.
Well,
you should be happy.
Strictly speaking,
hope you're proud.
Yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve.
I mean, she is the founder of the Hexen Circle, so naturally that would inquire, you know, the kind of that she's the head honcho. That while all the other ones are powerful, I mean, then again, Nibirius merging or Rheindotter forming with Nibirius I mean, that would make her probably stronger right now, considering she's merged with one of the, the shades. One of the shades of the Heavenly Principles. But, yeah, this chick is extremely powerful. It's insane how powerful this woman is.
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection.
I doubt that vision
does
is even
that
needed.
mean I'll have to rally
She
all
probably
the
doesn't
Frost
even
Moon
need it. It's
faithful
probably like
behind this?
Venti. She's so powerful. That
I'm
vision's
afraid
probably
a bygone
fake.
faith and a former home won't
Like
be of
Venti's.
any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her
Which name?
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess,
so we're gonna find
I'm
out
sure she must have a
Columbina's
name
actual
she
name?
identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Oh, this is
So,
crazy.
Finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Where would we even go for that?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step.
No,
But
not as
every
small.
journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on.
Where would we even find
the
her real
second
name?
problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexencircle mages on the case. This is
Yeah.
turning into a pretty
And with
big
that,
deal.
it's like, everything will work out.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
Thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Clee.
Aww.
Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
I mean, that seems like a pretty fair deal. We take care of or help take care of her daughter, and in turn, we get the assistance of one of the most powerful beings on this fucking planet. Who's stronger than the Fatui, stronger than the fucking Archons. We get her assistance. Seems like a fair deal.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave.
They're doing everything to let you know that this woman is married.
Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
What? She gonna transport us?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
What?
You really are super busy.
That was that guy doing jumping jacks.
There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some expected names in there. Unexpected indeed, like Venti.
Clay didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Clee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Wow, it's like she's coming across very playful, but that right there, if she was talking in a more deeper tone, that would be menacing. That would be menacing, because you know what this woman's capable of. Because she's the best child in the whole wide world. She is.
Oh,
Yeah, look at this shit.
She's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we?
Like, I
handle
was
it
low
for her?
key, like, fucking terrified. Like, again, how powerful she is. We should be glad she's goofy like that. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our
I
help.
must
Yeah,
say,
she can
I'm
pretty
now
much one
very
shot
curious
most things in
about
this
her
world.
daughter. Clee, wasn't it?
Oh.
What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on.
Yeah.
We'll fill you in as we go.
Da, da, da. So now we have to go meet up with Nicole? Okay, that was an awesome transition. Or a fade out. Hurting into the story, guys. Every time.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
Yes.
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing. Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night. I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
I'm gonna make you eat
you've
those
made your
words.
point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
If you can chat, you
See?
can work.
Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina!
I knew it.
Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
That's amazing. I love Sandrone.
Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Yes. So elegant.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
Holy crap, you can see me?
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Some candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
It's like, do you not see how...
Oh.
Come back
good.
anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Oh, good. About to say, I hope he's not that stupid.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
We didn't even get the tickle feeling. The tickle? Don't worry, Columbina. Once we find your true name, you'll be able to fuse all three of the
Columbina?
Egyptian gods together. It was about time you showed up.
Traveler?
We need to buy a cartouche so that way she can carve her name in it once we find it. I am King Atem. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. The ever watchful presence. I am this. Oh, okay. My name is Atem.
Where are they going?
I wonder what
They
her name's
mentioned
gonna
a
be.
mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kind of took Nicole under her wing, taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
I don't think we really qualify.
Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I mean, everyone in the
I wouldn't
Hexenzirkel are
dare.
mages.
I'm just trying
We're
to paint
not.
a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
I mean, we could be made an honorary
Anyway,
member, but not an
None of
actual
us have
member.
ever met Nicole. How are we supposed to
There
find
she
her? We
is.
can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wow, that's awfully specific.
Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
I recall that each mage has their own teacup.
That would be this young lady, then?
There she is.
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
If we got the wrong person? Sorry, sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Interesting.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
Interesting. So that's how they're
My
doing
apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you.
it. Through boxes? Okay. Okay, I was wondering how they were going to pull it off. And this is how they made it nice and gold. You know, to show you she's an important character.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey,
Alice
it's
did say
fine.
mind our heads.
I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
Oh, God, my pride is wounded.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's finally great to meet Nicole.
It's really you. Thanks for all your guidance in the past.
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself.
Nicole.
My name is...
Nicole, the unappreciated master sculptor, the immortal literary giant, if only they'd write, and the silent angel, it also the orator, the instant they utter a word, etc., etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world.
No, no, no! Stop! Alice! I can't believe it!
Okay, that's amazing. I really love how they're like breaking the fourth wall because they're just that powerful.
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Okay, the way they did it, what about if, like, with Rerir, when they gave his introduction, or any of the Fatui Harbingers, if they were privy to it, could they just fucking swat it away, like, oh, why does this shit keep happening? Because it seems like Alice is the one who's doing these introductions. So, I mean, it kind of seems like she's always got her eye on us. So is it her who's actually making these introductions pop up when we meet a new character? Like, you know, when we met her all the way back, even with when we first meet Child. You know, we get Child, 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. Has that been her the entire time, giving us an introduction of seeing who they are?
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry, embarrassing? When?
What are you talking about? Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw... Angel.
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Yep.
There is another of our kind in Natlan.
I was just about to bring that up.
They call her
The Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night.
Yep.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
But we never seen her in person. Yeah, I was about to bring up the Lord of the Night is an angel. Like a fallen angel.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific... no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
No.
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Oh, can we get a flashback?
Or maybe not.
Or like a
It
cutscene or
shouldn't be
something?
an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you
What's
when we have
Columbina
more
doing?
time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
Yes.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the war of funerary flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall.
I think Monsieur Neuvillette would appreciate that.
Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
They built a giant slingshot.
Yes. A portal. Yes.
Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound
She says like
disappointed.
portal. Actually, it's more like a giant
I just
slingshot.
didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please,
Poor
it's
Columbina.
fine.
She's probably bored out of her
This
mind
is
right now.
invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record
Knowledge.
and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, time out.
Whoa, wait
Let's
up, you
summarize
asshole.
what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now.
Of course it is.
That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Huh.
Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yeah, it's best to just explain it as we go along.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Is that her
Great.
kind of thing? Yes,
Counting
and
on
then
you.
something, and then yes.
In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Her name is Atem.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Drama Llama.
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of
Drama
the Frost
Llama.
Moon Scions.
Even though she's a deer, she's a drama
I
llama.
did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
Wow. I like Nicole.
She seems friendly.
She is.
It's just...
She's helped us already, so...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
I want to see him just either just like and just kind of like glance up at the little box right there on his head.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Uh-huh.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is...
They
where
really
do we start
are.
looking
Like
for the moon
Barbalos
goddess's
is the
name?
same way.
Hmm.
She's not as
Maybe
nice
the
as
rest of what Nicole has to say
the
might
ones
give us
we've
some
met,
clues.
but
Once I've heard her
Barbie's
out,
cool too.
I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors,
yes.
but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
Kutar. I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh?
Uh-huh.
In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take
Sounds
this with
like a
you.
plan.
I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them,
See you around.
just in case there's some way that I can help.
Alright, going to the Enclave. Right. Frostmoon Enclave. Oh.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Fake news.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable.
Fake news.
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Oh god, is it gonna be one of those things? Oh. Clear and concise.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frostmoon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these sects, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes?
Changes.
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
She's sitting up there now. Poor Columbina.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subjectivity is strong. Subjectivity is strong in this one. We've heard something like this in Natland before.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield the fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
Tore down the entire tree and use it as a branch.
I remember that. Not
Knew
knowing
it.
the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents.
I knew that. And she's gonna be
Kutar
like,
was
oh, I
gone.
remember that.
The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I had originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
No.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to. Still no name. That's a bit of a shame.
Alright, turn to Nasha Town and talk to Varka. I wonder if this is where the
We
doctor
did learn
comes
some
in.
interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Centrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Well, there's Varka with Durin and Albedo. But
see.
yeah, considering with the doctor and
It's Durin and Albedo too.
I mean, I would see him as possibly knowing a way to her real name. Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories about from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Oh, I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too, but I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Oh, there's our boy.
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
I was wondering when he would show up.
Hat Guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scion.
Pleasure to meet you all.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy, good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat
Mr.
ride
Guy.
here.
So they came to Nodcry together. Well, you didn't know that, but we did.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
The Doctor.
Who's that?
Dottore.
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
Like, I'm a puppet. I don't have blood.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then known,
Oh,
once
Zondik
studied
is
at
his
the
real name.
academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
What a loser.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Noctry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record?
He is. Yes,
Anyway,
he's a criminal.
we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about
He's
him
like,
there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
He's like, I'm not a
The
fucking
Frostman
child.
Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's
Good
having
stuff.
a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Oh god, we're gonna get to see Father again. Father! And Sandrone, which is really cool. Hey, you! Hey, hat guy. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense that they're there. That's where Sandrone likes to hang out. Oh, there's Father.
You made it. Who is this?
Oh,
A
God,
scholar
Father.
from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
Or
I believe
Columbina.
this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
I find it awkward that they're all Fatui Harbingers. Well, he was a Fatui Harbinger, and yet they've never met him.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nocturne to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all Harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
Oh, Father.
Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants, and he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
The Tsaritsa.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nocturne is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid.
He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, I definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic.
I wonder if the doctor is going to be like the final kind of like boss of this story and not cry.
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Seems like it.
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Like a wanderer in the wind.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
Yes.
You're welcome to join if you want.
So you probably have something to tell us then.
Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
That is mellow, Paimon, especially for him.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore.
Poor Columbina, she is bored out of her
back to
mind.
the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
She could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
It's probably Columbina. Yeah, the Wanderer, probably.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is
Doesn't
it?
really help know her name, though.
Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just more eager to learn her name now. Like, where do we go? I want to shout it for her. Shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
The Weird Sisters. Oh, Cecily!
Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink
communicate
sometime.
with us.
I'm sure it will.
By sending
You
Sealies.
can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Aw, that's cute. Oh, that's cool. Little Durin.
Here you are.
Oh, hat guy.
That
How
guy.
come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
Oh, meaningless,
When
I
we
tell you.
encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible.
Exactly.
I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
Exactly.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
Well, maybe 40 will
That's
be the
true.
magic number.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
So kind.
Yeah.
How sweet. That's like the
Previous
nicest thing we've
experience
ever heard him
indicates
say.
that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures.
Time to think
Reducing
outside the
ourselves
box.
to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
You know, being abyss and all.
Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
Yep.
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
Is there anyone
She's
out there?
missing.
It's getting harder and harder to
I
breathe.
have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
It's
To
not the size,
intimidate
but
and
how you
obstruct.
use it.
Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
Hello.
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power of the abyss to affect the world in which the phantom is located. For example, using it on a stone pillar will create a barrier that will intimidate and obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of human phantoms.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Ah! Alright.
Help me!
That's cool.
Monsters approaching from the front.
Alright,
You
so
need
we
to
got
stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Wait a minute.
Help me!
So what do we gotta run in front of him? Because I'm using the thing, I was like, okay, a place to hide.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Oh, okay. It was for some reason.
No, there's monsters ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now?
Yes. Probably. Thank you.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Quickly, he's going so fast.
Wait, there was someone else here?
Explosives.
Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Physical power can also affect the phantom explosive barrels, causing explosions that can clear obstructions and deal damage to monsters. However, these explosions can also cause damage to even phantoms, so use with caution.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
There we go. Explosions!
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
Oh yeah, we're gonna blow things up.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
It's time to be clean. Blow shit up. No. Why was it?
Help me!
Let me try that. Seriously. I was right near it. Why did it not hit it the way I wanted it? There. It's like defending. All right. It's like
This is a
protecting the
new
ranch from the
development.
aliens.
I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
It was like protecting Romani Ranch, just not as fun. Wait for Rapunzel.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
Oh.
You won't find any survivors.
I pity the fool. I pity him.
I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Scared.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
And then they died. You won't be going
If
anywhere.
he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
All right.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all. What?
No. Never.
Hey! Let us out!
Never.
Morgana, are you there? Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
I'll just casually and briskly walk over.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
I'm in here, though.
It's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
We just killed an innocent man. Or his spirit. Or memory, his phantom.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Hmm.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
What are you doing?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
It's Groundhog's Day for this guy.
Huh? Wait. Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
Yep.
I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Even
you will
so,
always die.
We're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20.
15 to 20 minutes.
Thank you for all your help. let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see.
You can thank
Sure enough,
Celestia
there was no
for
way to
that.
turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful.
I mean, if that's your
In
sort
other
of thing.
words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
I mean, given that knowledge, I guess he has less to worry about. Because that's what he was probably afraid of, that this thing happens and then suddenly, like, everything ends. But here we are telling him, like, yeah, even after this catastrophe, you know, the world continues on and flourishes, and here we have all these nations that are different.
I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
Not
That's
completely.
true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question?
Must you?
You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends.
Besties.
But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
No.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
Yeah.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it,
Oh yeah, that's
I won't
right.
press you any further.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, completely slipped my mind. I don't know why I didn't remember that. That's why Sandrone and Arlecchino don't remember who he is, because he made it to where everyone forgot about him. Kind of like the way Greater Lord Rukkhadevata did. He did the same thing with Irminsul. So the Fatui Harbingers don't know who he is, despite the fact that he was a Fatui Harbinger. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I'm like, it's so weird that they don't remember him. I completely forgot that part where he erased himself, essentially.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes, a branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah, but my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
Yeah, and if I remember, he remembers because Nahida gave him all his memories back. But everyone else doesn't remember who he is.
Durin, resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
Oh, God.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
You better, or else I destroy you.
All right, break time's over.
Someone's getting a call.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, Durin?
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you.
Doodles.
I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Nocturne of the Far North. Quest completed. Not exactly the most action-packed, but God, we got Alice, we got Nicole. You know, so I'm happy with it.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting
Let's
for?
open it up and see!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can?
Yes.
Ah. All right, then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about
Priorities.
priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance.
Oh, is that all?
Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Well, you got 3 people right here, so.
Lama would ace that test. Oh,
Me
wait.
too.
But we need 3 people.
Me too.
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution.
Me.
Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nocturne's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
Yes.
No, that's
Most
not
thoroughly.
it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
Are we all gonna drink your blood?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the
Kutar.
festivities. But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
We all just need to drink her blood.
Oh,
because, you know,
okay.
whole moon goddess thing.
Is this really
And
the
hers
best method
is
we have?
very
A
special.
Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous. No matter how you slice it.
If you think
Did
that's
someone say
dangerous,
slice?
wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are
No,
several.
no, that's fine.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility.
I've had the moon
It
marrow
would be
inside me,
rash to
so.
simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't
I'm
eat
gonna
or
end the video
drink
as soon as this is
anything.
done, but.
What? No eating or drinking?
Oh god, Paimon's definitely not
That's
on
some
board.
hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
No.
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that.
5
Mr.
minutes
Cole
goes
has made
by.
it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbina disappear compared to having Columbina disappear completely. Everyone's making so many sacrifices for
You're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work,
Then
Paimon.
we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward.
Forward. I'm just gonna finger your butthole, okay?
How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Oh, I feel something, but not exactly what you're hoping.
How about now?
Nope. She's like, I'm gonna squeeze your balls.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch.
My body
In my
can
last
purify
attempt,
abyssal
I
energy,
infused
so I'm
5
pretty
times the
sure
amount of Kuvaki
your little
required.
that much.
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you.
Well, why don't you just
You're
use me?
eligible
Well,
to
no, if
join.
it says needs 3 people.
You're next, Mr. Varka.
Oh no. Well,
sure. Here
he's
goes
strong.
nothing.
Hopefully, he's as strong as we
All right.
think.
I'll start where we left off.
5 times.
5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Oh god, she's about to kill him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey,
What
hey,
is with
wait
those
a minute.
eyes?
How's it going?
Well, the fact that he's not dead.
No, not great. I
Whoa,
kinda
what's
wanna
with the
puke.
eyes?
Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Yeah, how about 4 times?
Oh.
How's it going now?
Yeah, it's a lot
I'm
better
not
now.
as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try
What?
someone else.
Oh well.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
She's like, I'm giving you like 50 times.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Alright, we just need 1 more. Nope.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Yes. Good.
Shame. You were so close.
Oh well, guess you have to leave now.
Whoa, I'm itching all over.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh?
Oh, I know.
Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things.
That's adorable.
Not even tests.
Neffa,
Is something the matter?
you're a robot. This could
The
work.
candidates have to be human.
But who said that though?
I guess that rules me out too.
Yeah, he's a fae,
Huh.
so
Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
yeah, who's left?
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
No.
Wow. No elaboration for once.
No.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. That guy's even tougher than I am.
No.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Rakhir of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word
God,
for
my
how
legs are
people feel
killing
about
me,
her.
and it's like almost 1 o'clock in the
Gratitude,
morning.
Certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep.
Congrats, Inefa. Congrats.
They really think so? I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and, yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
It's not about finding her real name. It's about the friends you make along the way.
Columbina.
Maybe the whole thing is her. She has to choose her name.
Came up in the song I heard when I was born.
So if she chooses Columbina,
Is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
she told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day.
Oh my god, my
We're
fucking
running
leg.
out of time. We need to look for other
Father,
candidates.
I'm getting a lot better now.
Then allow me to try.
Oh, yes.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away.
Come on, fill her like with fucking 50 times more. Show how strong she is.
How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
No.
Not at all.
Then it
Impossible.
seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Huh. Super duper. Can this cutscene, can we get...
All right.
I really want to end this video now.
Turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
We gotta be doing this for 3 days. Oh my god, my legs! Oh god, look at those legs. Oh, we can call him Bina back there. Sleeping alongside Ino. Oh my god, please can you guys finish this? Oh. It's an endurance test, really.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Wait.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon.
And
They will
then
need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
of course you can. You're a playable character. Started. Melting moonlight in the morning mist. Urging paths. Alright. Now we can finally do this. Alright, we got that. What's this now? Cool. We got that. All right, pull one more time. I'm really not too upset if we didn't get the weapon. The fact is, we got both Durin and Yehoda. So, yes. Yes. All right. And then, okay. But there we go. So, next part will be probably tomorrow, or technically today. It's fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just fucking tired. I don't even know when I'll upload this. I probably will do it after. I'll probably, it's like 12 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock right now, but I'll probably upload this when I wake up, so I just want to go to bed. I'm fucking tired. I'm just glad we got to see Alice, we got to see Nicole. I'm glad we got Durin. And that saves me a lot of primos for the next one.
Where do we come from?
So.
And where are we going?
Anyway, I can't wait to see how this all ends, and find out the true name, if she does have a true name, or if it's one of those, her true name is whatever she chooses it to be, and that's what will give her her power. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.